This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? Air is enough. No need to worry. At least enough for two. This is a space. Information, resources, you have everything. To find what's lacking is far more difficult, except one little thing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? The world may crumble down with just one piece missing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a shiny crown, paid by a blank check, that still will not convince myself. This is the center of the universe, but without a her, I'm not here. Only my shell remains here. Lonely my soul led somewhere. Freesia, here I am, and sorry. Flying through the galaxies, handshaking everywhere, but I want you by my side. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself.
I finished that up a little bit early. Neat. Why can't I hear the game? Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. I legitimately can't hear what's going on in the game. I think maybe I accidentally set this to output only but don't monitor. There we go. Wouldn't be a Space Shark stream if something didn't break. Alright. But it's been a hot minute since we've played Code Vein, and I think we beat the snow area last time. Which means we're going to be moving on to a different area. I think we're in the Citadel right now. Or the Cathedral, I mean. That's one thing about these games. If you forget what you're doing, you're in for a bad time. Let's see what Davis has to say.
I feel like the Lost here have been behaving strange lately.
Yeah, probably.
I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
It looks like I've beaten all the depths so far. Maybe I'll pop by the guy who sells stuff to see if he has a map.
I've realized
What's up, Mia?
we need to learn a lot more about our world.
Probably.
I have a debt to you that I can never repay. You may tell me not to worry about it, but to me, it's an important connection, because now it's my turn to help everyone out.
No, I did save your
really
brother. Later! Alright, what did I have on me? Zappy Spear, Mia's gun. Just a bunch of zappy stuff. Yeah, it should be fine. Erina's run, though. It's like, ooh, better not hit anything. I have a lot of, I almost said souls. Haze. What's on the EOS one? I think this is all just... Yeah. I'll just support stuff. Fortitude. Hit things hard. With my foot. Ice, that's probably going to be good for Erina's water form, along with the frost weapon. In fact, yeah, let's grab frost weapon. What does that do? Red shoes. Use HP when I've run out of stamina. As much as I like that, I think if I'm out of stamina, I probably really still need my HP. Alright. How about the cool stuff that he has? Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to activate that reliably. Artemis has ice armor. And another ice bullet. Ooh. That sounds really cool. I think we're going to get that one. And let's throw some levels on. Okay. I actually want to just double check to see what I need to do. Because I don't want to go flying off somewhere where I'm just not going to make progress. Louis usually knows what's up. What's up,
We don't know
Louis?
why your blood can activate missile and blood springs. However, there's a medicine made from the Queen's blood which has the same sort of effect. This is only a hypothesis, but your blood might be related to the Queen somehow.
Did I not tell you, Louis? I'm the one who killed the Queen the first time, and then I got a weird blue eye.
The fighting will get more intense from here on out.
Search for Jack by investigating the cathedral. Okay, so I was going to the right place. What about you,
Wanna
Murasame?
talk weapons? Buying something?
Yeah, I want new clothes. Yeah, that's kind of purpley. But if I remember correctly, that clips through Erina's hat and it looks really gross. We're playing as Erina, so just in general, we have to play by fashion rules.
Make sure you've got every.
I think we'll be fine. Alright, so we have the cathedral. I think this is the place that I want to check out. Also, before I forget, thank you, Atomic Ant, for following. Don't know if you're here right now. You followed yesterday? If you followed during the stream, I'm sorry. But I do not recall giving you a thank you. Oh, I should probably toggle Mia off, actually. Having two guns might not be the best way to do this. Now, having Yakumo, on the other hand, he's got a big sword that can block stuff. And I feel like maybe we need that. Yeah, we got, like, no music going on. Let's fix that. What's a good soundtrack to throw on while we do this? I guess it would help to turn on my desktop audio, too. Sorry. Let's do... I don't know. I feel like we do Guilty Gear a bit too much, and as much as I like Guilty Gear, too much is too much. How about... Let's just do some lo-fi video game music.
Wait, are you spooked or something?
Or actually, how about some Persona? Nah, the only one that's there is like... There we go. Persona and Rainy Moon. This is a good one. I'm gonna turn it just a smidge down, though. Later, Yakumo. I'll see you at the bottom. God, this is a long one. Maybe I'm on my way to the fire area. Oh, that would be fantastic. There's a boss in the fire area that yeah, I think this is it. There's a boss in the fire area that I absolutely love, and also it's gonna be Erina's endgame fire weapon. Excuse me, I'm the only one who's able to fire. Thank you. Steel balls are an exotic weapon!
That's a real gem.
Interesting that one of Mia's messages is down here. Oh. Of course, the second that I turn the music on, we get a cutscene.
Eva, can you hear me?
She's at our house.
My asthma must be too thick for it to get through.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did? Good. Then she got away safely.
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short.
Just tell him fuck you.
Thank you for
Oh.
watching over Nicola.
Okay, thank you.
I really appreciate it.
That has half the words of fuck you.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mito attacked you?
Eva already told you? That'll save some explaining. It's strange. I'm not picking up any relic response from Mito's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally. I was completely blind to his deception.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh.
Mito took the relic.
I accidentally have this set as Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe it would help if I swapped this out to Code Vein.
Stopped, no matter the cost.
Whoops.
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
Gonna be weird in the VOD where it says that I played Kingdom Hearts 3 for like 15 minutes. Okay, I think we can put the music back on. That one was on me. I should have been paying attention. It's been a while. I've had a long break. Let's pop some heals. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to swap over to Erina's water style. Once we get to the main part of this level. Oh, no you don't. Thank you, Yakumo. That was a bad choice on my part. One thing I appreciate about Code Vein is that it's actually quite easy to get good at all the weapons. Like, you'll obviously still have the ones that you prefer, but learning the weapons is just a very smooth climb. Oh, this was a bad choice. There we go, Yakumo. You took care of the heavy enemy because you're the heavy character. I took care of the ranged enemy because I'm the ranged character. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Hello. Can't quite do a Giga Drill Breaker with you blocking the way. God, for Shark Week, over on the Discord, we watched Gurren Lagann. We didn't watch the season, like, we watched just the movies. But it was a really good time just being able to share it with, like, so many more people. Gurren Lagann's pretty near and dear to my heart, so... I normally rewatch it annually. But recently, I've decided that I wanted to spice things up, because, like, watching Gurren Lagann every year, it's a long watch, and it's kind of, you know, by myself. So by letting other people join me with it, like, I get a lot out of it. You performed an illegal operation, now you must die.
What's that?
Okay, it looks like if I go down there, there's no going back up. But there's one of these.
Take him down one at a time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe we're gonna have to do more than one at a time. Lots of guys. Lots of unfriendly individuals. Yeah. I appreciate the thought, Yakumo, but it was a bit too late.
Oh, you're up again.
Okay. As much as I like Erina's electric form and the fact that it's a stream exclusive one that isn't actually in Fool's Gold yet. I say yet, it's not gonna be in Fool's Gold. Maybe we should swap out to water style. I really wish I had the ability to change, like, cosmetics on the fly. Or, like, assign outfits. But, alas, I can't. So... Assassin Sickle? I think it was the Raven Fatigues, right? It was definitely a bird-themed one. Yeah, Raven Fatigues. Then we'll go to the mirror. And I think... There we go. Good old water style Erina. I don't have enough haze to upgrade my gun, though, which kinda sucks, but... That shows me for dying. Damn, Beneath the Mask is going real long. I'm actually going to swap it over to my other monitor so that I can control it a bit better. There we go.
Okay, let's get going.
You got it, Yakumo. Just you and me, Erina and Yakumo. 100 years. Erina Yakumo.
The Lost are really bring it any time.
Doesn't really have any kind of ring to it, does it? Man, with the ability where you run out of stamina and you can use your health to do actions, I'd probably just run myself to death if it let me. I do not pay attention to the stamina gauge as much as I should. Hey, look at that, the obvious enemy that was coming. I've still got the electric stuff on. Should maybe change that. We got Isis. I think it was Artemis that I needed. Nope. Well, let's keep Isis on, because it has a good ability set.
Making sure your gear is good.
Swap out for Ice Barrage. Frost Spike. I can't do Chili Weapon because I haven't unlocked it yet. So maybe we keep on Zappy Weapon because that's close. Now, I don't have a... Well... Fuck. I got a lot of lightning abilities. Not a lot of ice. Having a retreat button is probably a good call, though. Where was that Shadow Leap? There it is. Let's just test how nice that works. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Erina's also still got the water slide that the sickle gives her. Hey! That was way more powerful than I thought it would be.
Lost on high ground. Watch yourself.
Okay. There are gonna be things shooting at me. See, I think that this type of special attack works best for Erina. Because it's like, it's a ranged spike. That's basically what she did back in the Billowing Wilds.
Can't reach over there, can we?
Yeah. I mean, it's the closest equivalent to steel ball throwing that clothes can give me. Otherwise, it's, I mean, gun makes the most sense. Oh, I rushed headlong into danger. That was my bad, Yakumo. I am sorry for dragging you down specifically. See, I can be humble. I'm becoming a better person. Abby can suck it. I wonder if this is, like, still the point where she would be angry at Abby. Or whether she's like, yeah, that was being kind of a shit. I don't think I went this way. It's over here. This looks like an arena, and not me.
Yeah.
Like something, it looked like something was gonna fall from the sky. Might swap out to the Artemis Vestige. Just to get that really expensive pillar ability that we got.
How do we get to that bridge up there?
Okay, so I need my slash, my shoot, my ice barrage, and my frost shot. Then Guard of Honor can go up here. I guess we'll keep Electric Weapon. Co-op heal should probably go on there. And this will be... that's Louis. Where's Yakumo's combo gift? I guess I'm just not good enough friends with Yakumo. So we'll use that as a dodge. Just a goodbye. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think my, like, super dodge is available on Artemis. Stamina boost, yes please. Ice buff, absolutely. Then... Savvy Evasion does sound pretty good. But... no, I think just having the, strength and dex boost is going to be to my benefit. Do I have the good dodge? No, I don't. That's the downside of the Artemis one.
You have to take whatever you can use. Loss could spring up anywhere here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Watch it.
Got a big hammer. Never gonna use it, but I got it. I'll probably sell it. Oh boy! I'm just gonna go. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, you stay over there, please. You doing all right, Yakumo?
Well, let's
You're kind of my extra health pool.
not great in Taekwondo.
Oh boy. You know, maybe Louis would be more effective here. Yakumo ain't great in tight spaces. Man, Persona 3 had a great soundtrack, didn't it?
We're hemmed in here.
This absolutely feels like progress, though. So I'm gonna double back really quick.
Sorry. Moving out.
It'd be fun to play God Eater on this show too.
That's...
I'm just not incredibly sure if I want to play God Eater without other people, you know?
Bring it anytime.
Ah, hey guys. I'm gonna launch myself over the edge, aren't I? Almost did. Almost did. I also wasted that mana, but whatever. I've got
Wow,
map.
Carmilla. Certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
Hey, that's...
Survivor vestige. I mean, I'd hope that I was a survivor. Also, if they have a vestige, that means that they probably didn't survive. Now that I think about it. Because usually those happen when people... Well, actually, that's not necessarily the case. Because everyone has vestiges. Louis has vestiges. I have vestiges. So maybe the survivor actually is surviving.
Looks like we're in for a rough time.
Why do you think that? Also, there's like... I don't know if you see it on the map, but there's like a little dongle down there that I just haven't touched yet. That came out wrong. There's a little area down there that I haven't gone to yet.
That dark water seems like it wants to pull me in.
Okay. I was hoping that I could just, like, water slide through everyone. God, that ice attack is amazing.
Hey, that's...
There we go. Kinda hope that we find a place to rest soon. Okay, so this is back to progress. Just gonna double check the map. Yeah, there's nowhere I haven't explored yet, besides this way. And so I got my groceries for this week, and I'm making chorizo burgers, I'm making spiced chicken, and I'm making creamy chive salmon, which I'm really excited for. I love fish. Alright, Yakumo, you take the one on the right, I'll take this one. That almost went according to plan. I was gonna go for the backstab, but that was effective. Okay, it looks like there's something over here. An undamaged paint set. Ooh!
You found a nice spot, huh? Glad to see this.
It's a missile. Fantastic. That means I can take a look at what's locked in Artemis. So, drain rating? Eh. Dex and willpower up? Eh. Bayonet mastery is probably a good idea. I use the bayonet a lot. Gotta use the Guard of Honor a bit more so I can unlock it for all my sets, though. Don't suppose I found the thing that I need to unlock a frost weapon. I've only got 2, that's unfortunate. But
We should probably move.
God, I love this mute button. Trom, nice to see ya. Erina's everywhere. Thanks, Trom. Yeah, I guess you weren't here for it, but we've sort of made some lore that lets Erina appear in video games. Where, at some point, whether it's during Fool's Gold or after Fool's Gold, you guys don't know if everyone survives, so we can't really pinpoint where this takes place. Erina has been teleported to another plane of existence by Sips' wild magic, and she's trying to find her way back. So she has to go through a whole bunch of video game worlds, hoping that the next one is going to be the Billowing Wilds again.
There's something I want to give you now that we have the chance. My blood
Don't drop something like that. I
That way
mean,
I can keep up. It's a symbol of trust.
I can't guarantee everyone's
Come on,
survival.
take it.
Oh, are we hang? Okay. Guess we're eating Yakumo.
Thanks to everyone's hard work.
Alright, let's upgrade some stuff.
What do you want to upgrade?
I want to upgrade my gun, please. I can't. I don't have enough iron.
Make sure you've got it.
I think that's more of an insult to my nutritional habits, though.
I've got a whole new line
Sips
of
died at
stock
least
kits,
once
thanks
already,
to my
got that.
Herculean effort.
Yeah, I mean,
Seriously, you've made my
Sips
job
died.
a whole lot easier.
Sneeze died. All we need is for Erina and Gothy to die.
If you want it, I got it.
Alright, I need the iron. Need the queen iron on my hip.
Watch yourself out.
If you want to talk weapons, what
Okay.
do you want to upgrade?
Erina needs more angst in her life. Yeah, well, I made her character with, like, no tragic backstory, so she was pretty happy up until the events of Fool's Gold. Oh yeah, I got tons of Queen Steel. Can I upgrade my sickle, actually?
Which
And I
Bloodvale do you
don't
wanna
think I have
upgrade?
enough money to upgrade my clothes yet. Yeah.
Make sure you've got everything.
Yeah, if you think about it, like, Erina had a great family life. She was, leaving the country to become a fashion designer. Then, like, she gets into some trouble, and the second she gets back to her country, like, everything's up in shit and her family's dead. Does that mean Fool's Gold is her origin story? I'd never thought about it that way, but maybe. I mean, it really depends on how Fool's Gold ends, right? I think we discussed it at one point, not on the stream, but like the Fool's Gold crew and I, that every character is in a different stage of trauma. Like, Gothi's trauma happened 2,000 so years ago. So she's kinda come to terms with it. Sips is in his, like, revenge state during it. Like, his trauma happened to him, and now he's trying to seek out how to, I guess, deal with it. And then Erina's trauma happened during the series. PTSD is where Sips is at? Yeah. Well, in Erina's trauma, like, her parents were killed off-screen, and she only heard at a tea party. And that's when her tragic backstory started. I went into Fool's Gold kind of hoping that Erina would go through her tragic backstory during it, and Felix absolutely delivered.
Bring it anytime.
I didn't, or at least I was hoping that Erina wouldn't stay, like, this happy, like, fun character the entire time. There had to come a point where reality came crashing down on her. My abilities have been locked. That's unfortunate. Potato Girl needed to die. Erina could have told Abby. Abby, she needed some killing. No, Abby is a huge pacifist. You even mentioned killing to Abby, and she's like, no, don't, please. She is too pure for this world. And she will always be disappointed by people. Which is really sad. Okay, that looks like progress.
Bring it anytime. The enemy over is also a good tactic. We should find
Is
better
that
ground.
the enemy's back? Or are they facing me? Oh, they're facing me. Anti-Paladin, Earth Dragonborn? No, Abby definitely probably wouldn't like them. I find it so difficult playing an evil campaign.
This is that first cavern, isn't it? That's a real gem. It's awfully spacious here.
Like, playing an evil party isn't really conducive to cooperation, is it? Inventory. Like, you really have to... You have to kind of construct your own Legion of Doom. I can feel that, Drum. I've always felt that D&D is at its strongest when everyone at the table knows that they need to play for fun. Like, everyone needs to have fun at the table. Your own goals be damned. And playing an evil character, it really feels like I have to play them as needing to get to their goal, no matter what. And maybe that's just a lack of creativity on my part. Maybe I just need to learn how to play an evil character that can get well with others. Neutral evil cave drow, then she was turned into dust. Oof. One thing I like is when DMs shift your alignment depending on how you play. Because it kind of tells you what you're doing in the campaign is being interpreted as something. Yeah. It's kind of a good benchmark for how the table sees what your character is doing. So, like, if you're playing a a chaotic neutral character, but you're kind of doing some cool stuff, like you're being a good boy, then maybe the DM's gonna say like, hey, so your alignment's switching to good. Unfortunate, but understandable.
Hey.
Okay, let's try to get back to where we were.
No harm in being prepared.
We're gonna run. Sips proceeds to steal items to remain chaotic neutral. All according to Keikaku. Yeah, Erina was actually a chaotic neutral character as well. You can really tell because of how, like, out for herself she is. Like, she dropped the entire Four-Claimer plot. Just to save her mom. World be damned. I think this was a bad idea. I think I may have bitten off more than I can chew. She also has no tact. Yeah. She is very outspoken. She needs to learn how to read the room. Ooh. Got new clothes. When I inevitably die, I should probably throw those on. I think Yakumo's too far away. Yeah. Okay, so I got a sword and I got some clothes. Let's take a look at what those do. How those be. Festive Thorn, Blue Hounds, Hedgehog, Thorn Devil. I don't think it was that.
Make sure you're good and
Night
set.
Fang,
Go.
Queen Slayer. I think it was this one. Ooh. That looks cute. Might be a bit too red for the water style, though. So I'll keep that one on the back burner. Raven Fatigues. And then I got a sword. I think. Yeah, it was the Warped Blade. Okay. That's pretty good. Still working on building a campaign and getting the initial outline of the plot put together. Should just be broad enough strokes that if the players go off, it can eventually return to the main plot. Yeah! I mean, the design philosophy that I learned was to build a world and then have the beginning and the end of your plot ready to go. That way, you know where you want them to go, and no matter what they do, you can kind of put them on the right track, you know? Like, you don't necessarily need them to go to certain points, because you can kind of drop the plot points wherever they are. That being said, it removes a lot of structure from the campaign. So, I find that, like, it makes it less of a cohesive whole. So you gotta be real careful how you implement it. We had no business surviving that. I'm happy that we did, but like, I was about to give it to them. Struggling with that in your longest running campaign? Mm-hmm. Because, like, having a long-running campaign is fun. But, like, endings are good. They provide closure and, like, wrap up a story. And there's no rules saying that you have to make a new character every time you do a new campaign. I mean, you might have to, you know, Samus's ship blows up to them. Make them lose all their stuff. But, like, you can play the same character and continue their story. Oh, you punk-ass bitch.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly.
You have to take whatever you can.
I got Survivor. I will now be a long-running TV show that doesn't wrap up and outstays its welcome. I wasn't big into Survivor. Rocks fall, the temple's ruined. Yeah. Or like, maybe they died of natural causes and the campaign takes place like 800 years later and your character's brought back because they're like a legendary hero or something.
What is that?
Survivor was a bad idea to begin with. I think it could have been done okay. I think that they did the same thing so much that they just ran out of ideas. Reality TV kind of sucks to begin with, but like, reality TV that outstays its welcome is even worse. Yeah, take that.
That's a real gem. It's the same type of door as the cave
I
entrance.
bet I can't open this.
We need a key.
Damn it.
Did you pick one up?
I need the dog tags. Fine. I'll find your goddamn dog tags.
Bring it any time.
Oh, you want to do this? Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that reality TV has, like, chilled out, now that none of our generation really watches cable. Like, God. I'm taking a look at, like, internet packages, and I am not even considering getting cable or a landline. I think what I might do is find a cell phone provider that'll also give me home internet. That way I can bundle them together and save some money. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think I'm gonna be able to move on. Ringmaster finished last spring. It's not coming back, which honestly is fine, because it was all staged. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, I think part of what made reality TV, like, interesting to watch is the fact that it was, like, all candid. But when you add plot elements that are forced and, like, kind of have an overarching story, you know that that's scripted. Like, don't pretend your audience is stupid. Some of them might be, but a lot of them aren't. This is giving me boss vibes. Right? Or like the music that punctuates it, like in fucking Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares.
Let's do no harm in being prepared.
Oh god. Yakumo! That was the wrong button I pressed. And I think that may have cost me the fight.
Still regenerate some. Bring it anytime.
Oh, Yakumo, I appreciate it, but now you're basically dead. I had no business surviving that, but go off. Oh, Yakumo, I appreciate the health. Alright, now he's gonna get spicy. Oh, that's a lot of range. That was way more range. The odds were in my favor. I feel like I kind of squandered all the free passes that game gave me.
Has their bad days. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I had a decent amount of haze, so I'm gonna pop by the good old hot spring so I can get half of it back. Actually, I want to check something. We're going to be doing the watch party on the Discord for Common Radar. And we can go back into Xaid. But I did like a little quickie poll to see if people wanted to watch Saber since I'm like super behind on it. Am I in a D&D campaign right now? No, I'm not. I think part of it, like, I'd absolutely love to be in a D&D campaign right now, but streaming's got me pretty busy. So I haven't had a chance to, like, look for groups. I do have a character in the, like, on the bench that I really want to play as. The whole idea is that, she's an Aasimar, but she's a fallen, like, she's the spawn of a fallen angel. So she's got, like, a few demonic traits, and, like, the whole idea is that, like, the angels are kind of assholes, who want stagnation, and she ain't into that, and neither was her parent. I'm not sure if it's gonna be her mother or father yet. But now she's, like, branded, and if like she has to hide her angelic features so that she's not like Bird from Oh My God, Goddess? Oh man. I never watched Oh My Goddess proper. I only watched like mini goddesses or whatever. So I know the character that you're talking about, but unfortunately I don't know like the whole story. Alright. Get hyped for bath time, Erina, because this is how I get my souls back. I'm kind of glad that I chose Persona music for this. Kind of adds to the whole chill hangout vibe, you know? Actually, now that this song is finished, though. We're gonna go into some plot, so... Hey, Mom was a goddess, and her... Sorry. Her mom was a goddess, and her dad was a devil? She got to choose who she would align with? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess with the character that I'm thinking of, like, she is the spawn of a fallen angel, so she's basically like the Antichrist in the Aasimar world. But, like, the Aasimar are, like, their society is highly, like, we must follow the plan and keep the plan. So, like, instead of good and evil, it's more of a law and chaos kind of thing. Alright. Anything else I can... Yeah, let's pop... Oh, let's finish the Artemis stuff. Why not? This is Mia's story. Plus, we get some nice music.
Damn thieving bitch! Where did she go? She has her blood beads. She couldn't have gotten far. Keep searching!
Yeah.
Should we really be
I
doing
guess...
this? What else can we do?
I want to play a character
It's the only way we can get any blood beads.
that
Okay,
goes
let's get out
against
of here while we can.
society's expectations of her, and tries to improve it in her own mind, like
This
according to her own
It's
ideals.
the last of the blood beads we worked so hard for. All of the blood springs around here have run dry. I couldn't get so much as a single bead from
I'm
them.
trying to figure out what class I want her to be, though.
I'll need
and
to do something soon.
I think I want her to be a warlock,
I'm sorry to make you
but
do
her,
all this story stuff, Mia.
Oh, that sucks. Give me one
Wish
sec.
I could help you fight.
Can't have a dead battery. Or, actually, you know what? We'll wait until the battery dies.
Like that, all right? As long as you're safe.
We're gonna...
Happy to take care of everything.
We're gonna play the danger game. See if the controller dies during a fight. But yeah, the idea is that she's a Pact of the Blade Warlock
Who are
that
you two?
has to roll on a table for the weapon that she summons as her Pact weapon. She's automatically proficient in that, but it's completely random the entire time.
I can see that loss is starting to set in.
So she might go to summon her Pact weapon, and it's like a lance. But during another fight, you know, it might be a bow and arrow.
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
Or like, fists. And that kind of plays into the whole chaos thing, right? Because I find that, like, a lot of people just, they use the axis of good and evil more than they use the axis of law and chaos.
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant. Blood beads were difficult to come by, even in the best of circumstances. It was all we could do to survive. That was when we met Carmilla. We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us.
Exactly, Trom.
In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
I was playing around with the idea that her father is the one that she made the pact with. And he's got like a horde of legendary weapons. Legendary. So like, she summons her pact weapon and it's a sword, but it's Excalibur. Or like, she summons a bow and it's Fralnot. A dagger, it's Carnwennen. Not with, like, any special stats or anything. They, you know, they scale with her.
This is my home. I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember,
You know, it's kind
You're
of
going to be
a
working for me.
stereotype to call yourself Carmilla if you're a vampire.
with that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
It's like, oh no, I turned into a vampire, now I gotta be Vlad.
I helped you because it was
Have an
practical
Eastern
for me.
European
So
accent.
long as I have you two around, I won't need to risk my own neck. Why else
Vishenko would absolutely love it here.
Have you always lived alone, Carmilla?
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
Damn straight.
I'm doing it.
Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Being nice doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
But yeah, I think I want to start looking for a new D&D group once I move and start school. Because number one, doing Dungeons and Dragons with people at acting school is going to be fantastic.
She must have caught
I think it would be fantastic practice and a good way to exercise skills outside of the classroom.
But those belong to
But also, I don't want to lock myself into anything when I know I'm going to be leaving. And even, like, online, you know, it's going to be, okay, I have to move. We're going to have to take a break from the campaign. Blah. I remember I went to Tokyo twice while playing D&D, both for a month each. And during the first month that I went, we TPK'd, and my character was the only one that survived because she wasn't there. And then the other time,
There was a part of me that wanted to trust
it was the campaign after Fool's Gold.
standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad
And
person.
I basically just
I thought
disappeared for
maybe
an
she was
entire
just
arc.
awkward with people. But I was wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. No
It was
one
all
out
about
there is
the
going to
chaos
save
of
you.
combat? Yeah.
I learned that lesson all too well. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to reach out to me.
I'm also considering trying my hand at DMing.
Like it was no big
There's a
deal.
campaign setting that I'm trying to write where
Spending
the
time
idea
with all
is
of you
that
made me realize
there
something.
are two types of
True that being nice might not do
worlds
you
out
any
there.
favors in the end.
High magic and high technology
That's what
worlds
you need to do
that
if you
develop
want to
separately
live
from
a
each other.
fulfilling life.
But each one has its own world tree
But
that grows
when I think
on the
of it,
top of the world or at the bottom of the
reason that
world.
we lived the way we did
And
before we met
at a certain
you
point,
is because of
the
everything that happened back then with Carmilla.
the top,
you know,
like the
after
roots
she
of
took
one
off, I never
will
did see
intertwine
her
with the
again.
roots of the other type of
I
world
wonder what ended up
in the
happening to
astral
her.
plane, linking those two together and causing the apocalypse. Merging the worlds together so you have high fantasy and high technology at the same time. Well, I wouldn't say high technology. I would say like an 80s or 90s level of technology. And the whole point of the campaign would be to go through this world and try and figure out how to prevent the apocalypse or finish it up. And at the very end, the character, like the party, could choose whether they want to restore the two worlds separately, or keep the merged worlds, or start over completely with a new world. Kind of a Shin Megami Tensei vibe.
You ever
And I want to present it as there not being a right answer. Like, you know, if you separate the worlds, then all these relationships that people had are gonna be
You're always standing around
diminished.
protecting me.
Uh,
I don't need you to
like,
do that.
everything will be as it was before that.
that you have no need of me, successor?
Or like, if you keep the merged world, then, you know, a lot of people's lives are gonna be destroyed, but everyone's gonna continue as it was. And probably be stronger for it.
You're right. You should live for yourself.
Would the two worlds be able to use... Yeah, so the idea is that, like, you have a world where I guess you have the ability to use magic. Like, you can have a unicorn that you ride to the internet cafe. You know, you have skyscrapers and castles in the same area.
But to what end? My duty, the entire reason for my existence, is to stand by my successor.
You have people who might be able to transmute lead into gold, but have no idea how to program the time on a VCR.
Successor, forgive me.
Or castles on top of or castles made of skyscrapers.
Nowhere else. As your attendant, protecting you is my duty. I was made to stand by your side, and so, as long as you remain in this place, I will also remain. Now and forever, until the time of your salvation.
No one knows how to program the time on a VCR? Exactly. God, that's a job that's extinct. VCR repairman. Like, they don't get to exist anymore. I'm gonna put the new red panda, like, over here. No. It's not fun having it off camera. Let's throw it right there.
Can only find meaning in the pursuit of their mission.
I have way too many red panda plushies.
Beyond the one they were made
I have
for.
too many plushies in general. I can't
That sort of life,
get rid of them, though.
It seems like such an awkward, sad existence. If I had never met you, I think by now I would also be.
God, I am so hyped to make food tonight. I got my groceries in, so I'm gonna actually be able to make a dinner instead of just ordering it. There's no such thing as too many plushies. That's fair.
So,
I might just have
Jack
a hard
killing
time
successors
moving.
near Frenzy and switching out their relics. That does stop the successors from frenzying, and it is a kind of mercy to save them from joining the Lost. However, it seems that what you did for Nicola and Aurora restored their minds.
Yeah, I'm just a
I
really
think your
good
method
person.
May be a better way of
Shower
helping
me
the
with
successors.
praise.
The fighting will get more intense from here on out.
Okay.
I've got new weapons.
New weapons. But do we have new clothes?
What do you want to upgrade?
I think... Oh, I want to save some of my steel for a weapon that's coming up. So maybe I'll just get good. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll call for help. I'm gonna take off the password. Name display, code name, matchmaking password, nope. Okay. Use the plushies as padding for your fragile items? That's the plan, actually. The downside is, so, while I go to school, I'm gonna be staying with my grandparents. That way, you know, if I have to pay rent, it's minimal and it's going to someone I actually care about. But, that also means that I don't know how much space I'm gonna have. So I have to carefully curate what I bring. And then when I get my own apartment, I can just bring the rest over. There's also a small chance that, depending on future events, the move after school is going to be to Japan. It all depends on how things play out, though. Okay, but you can't use your shield to block your back if you're blocking front.
You pick up something we can use?
That's not how it works, lady. Okay. Let's ask for some help. And see if literally anyone else is playing Code Vein right now. I'm not gonna say Code Vein is a dead game, but it is like the middle of the week. That's just being a tactical fighter. Fighter's the class you pick when you don't know what you want to play. Like, it's such a versatile class that you can just... If you pick fighter, that's it. You're a person who fights. Doesn't matter how, you fight. Here, let's turn the Persona music back on. While we wait for somebody to join. Also, big thanks to Stephanie568 for liking the tweet about the stream. I guess while I wait for help, any questions you have? About Fool's Gold, about, like, Carson stuff, about the stream? I'll answer some stuff. To the best of my ability. I can't do any spoilers.
Bring it anytime.
That was just rude. I literally walked into that bullet. If anything was on me, that was it. That was my beat. You know, I have a feeling that maybe no one's gonna show up. Free haze, though. Fuck it. Let's try this. What were my thoughts when Sips dropped dead? I was panicking. Erina may have been cool as a cucumber, but Carson was like, what the fuck did I do? How did I kill my friend's character by killing fucking Queenie? The whole table was basically like, what? No, the queen was the one who was dead.
No harm in being prepared.
And like when it was brought up that Sneeze also died, it's like, what the fuck?
Stay relaxed and focused.
We gotta be more careful about how we kill. Yeah, I cannot get the angle for kicking this guy's ass. Here, let's make our weapon extra. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just throwing myself at this enemy until it drops dead.
Hey, you okay?
Was it because Sneeze is so close to Sips? Maybe.
Bring it anytime.
There are answers that I have to give being evasive because it might be spoilers, and there are also answers that I give because I genuinely forget. I didn't have any haze to pick up, did I? Oh no, I had a solid 2,000. That neat ice explosion feels like it's all style, no substance. That one, however, that one's really good. No idea where the fuck Yakumo is. Did he get locked out?
Stay calm. You'll get tunnel vision if you're too worked up.
I will say, there's a lot that you guys are going to find out by taking a look at the book.
Time for some payback, huh?
Like, when the book comes out, you're going to see a lot of what we had to fight, and, like, why stuff was the way that it was. Which is really cool, because I think that's a lot of what people are asking for. It is why. Alright, Yakumo! You're my tank. You're supposed to be getting the aggro. That's not what a tank is supposed to do. Maybe I just don't bring Yakumo with me. Maybe Louis is my friend now. Seems that Jack would have had some side effects as well, by the logic of Sips dying when Potato was killed. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the only reason Erina didn't have effects is because her gem is on the outside of her body. It's not integrated into her. Her fragment of Zanu, she uses as a tool instead of, like, a biological thing.
Good to be with you.
Not only that, but as far as Erina knew, having the gem on the inside of the body wasn't an option. That's why she thought that the gem was in Beauclair's crown. Because how would you use it otherwise? What's up with the sheep?
Don't worry.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Where to get started?
You will not get an answer out of any of us if asked. But maybe they're in the book. God, like, why is this thing just locked on to Erina?
Right on top.
Like, Louis is doing a better job at tanking than Yakumo was, and he's not built for that. Because she has aggro? Yeah. Meppa, nice to see ya!
Back with us?
You came just in time to watch me die. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be the better support character. Because, apparently I'm just getting all the aggro. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be Io, Erina's Code Vein girlfriend, who has disappeared on me. Are you hearing Persona sad music? Oh, because there's no background music for this area. So I figured instead of silence, we're gonna listen to some Persona music.
Did you find something?
Lesson learned. If you hit the shield enough, enemies just die. Okay, so maybe we don't use gun. Maybe we use sickle.
Calm your emotions. Be careful.
Okay. So he has an AoE attack. Yo. Okay. Okay, maybe EO doesn't give us heals, which is weird because she's supposed to be the support character. Maybe we go back to Yakumo. Maybe I was just overestimating him as a tank. That's not what he was born to do. It's probably also a good idea just to activate the multiplayer distress signal. Persona music is, like, fantastic if you want some lo-fi remixes. Like, I think it really suits the lo-fi style. I don't have, like, a lo-fi playlist going on right now, but I imagine that there's one. Okay, you're just gonna Beyblade off the edge of the cliff? I'm not gonna stop you, but it's not gonna make you win. Yeah, I think we might be screwed on the distress signal, because I don't think anyone's playing this on PS4 right now.
Don't worry about me. I won't get in the way.
Okay, let's check our stuff. Stamina boost, ice buff, strength dex up. Persona 4 is still your favorite of the series, from the social links to the characters themselves, even the most hated characters. Like Teddy. Teddy was fine. Teddy experienced growth, and I prefer Persona 5, just because I think all around it did, like, it's one of the best Persona games. But Persona 4 felt like it had stronger characters, or at the very least, stronger character interaction. And it'll always be at the top of the list for that for me. Okay. I may have ran into that. I guess you could say that Persona 4 was like the JoJo Part 4 of the series, where the stakes were quite a bit lower. You know, it was a small town serial killer, rather than, like, most of the world being at risk. And, like, you know, the implications were that, like, if you failed, the world was next. But it wasn't as immediate as other ones. Oh, great, my support's down. Which means if I die for real. Like, right now. We got closer there, though. What if this takes, like, the full half an hour that we have left for the stream?
Bring it any time. How's this?
Gotta go? Well, I'll catch you later, Trom. I'm glad you were able to pop by.
Stay relaxed.
Okay. Let's try this again. Solid start. Got half of my health down. His health is doing fine, though. It's alright. With pressure comes creativity. I think my gun might actually be more powerful at this point. Oh, Yakumo. I appreciate it, but... oh, man. Okay.
You back up, huh?
So let's analyze why I'm dying. I think it's a combination of not being able to dodge correctly and not understanding how the aggro system works. I feel like he switches between Yakumo and me randomly. Like, even when I'm not attacking him, I'm still gonna be the one who's targeted. So I think I just have to assume that I have aggro the entire time. The gun is my strongest weapon so far. The Ice Barrage. Isn't doing what I had hoped. I think that's more of an AoE attack. So I should ignore that and do Guard of Honor a lot more. This reduces guard consumption. But increases attack. So I don't know if that's one that I necessarily want to have. I think maybe throwing the Venom Mark on might be a good call. And that way I can try and see if status effects are the way to go for this. I can also throw on the Isis Vestige to improve my... there we go. To improve my dodge, which I feel like it might be kind of important to do. Okay, now he's in his second health bar, it looks like. And also, I'm incredibly dead. I think I had something going there.
Everyone has their bad days. Don't worry about it.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna swap out to Isis to improve my dodge. I've got Shadow Leap, Lightning Weapon. I really can't use that. So let's slap on Indra's Coil. And Blast Bolt. I mean, essentially we're doing Lightning style Erina without changing her color palette. But we are playing a roleplay kind of campaign, so let's swap back out to the lightning style weapons. Where's the Cerulean Spear? There it is.
I almost fell off there. That was almost the worst case scenario. Alright, Yakumo. Just ignore anyone. I need you to come over here. And he's preoccupied. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's get extra zappies on our weapons. Oh, that's right, that's projectile. Oh, wow. I could not see through the cloud of zappies. Yakumo, Yakumo, Yakumo! Okay, that was a waste. That was just a bad run.
Hey, you okay?
Alright, let's just run over. No thought, only action. Gonna hope the Yakumo, like... Yeah, he teleported over.
Double check your gear, okay?
Okay, that doesn't do as much as the smaller ones. That's not as good against a mobile enemy, is it? Yeah, it's looking like he's switching targets on the fly. Which isn't too much of a problem, I just have to account for it. Too little, too late, Yakumo.
Oh, you're up again. No harm.
I appreciate the effort, though, buddy.
Ready for this?
Okay, Yakumo teleported. Gonna throw on a buff. Hope for the best. Nope, that was the wrong time to heal. Yakumo paid the price for it. Ooh, that did a solid chunk of damage. And I'm out of spells. Mappa, thank you so much for contributing to the Persona Karaoke Fund, I guess you could call it. The last karaoke stream that we did was super fun, so I can't wait to do it again. Oh, Persona's great. I'm glad that it got popular. I know a lot of people think that it went in a weird direction once it got popular, but like, I'm just really happy that people will have the ability to go through it. Oh, wow. I dodged right into a meteor. I'm kind of like I know that we're in the era of remakes now, right?
There's gotta be a trick to it.
I want them to remake Persona 3. Because I feel like a lot of people who are into Persona 5 that are checking out the older Persona games are expecting the quality of life improvements that Persona 5 brought. But, they don't get it. Got into while watching 4 online, then played 3. Yeah! I think having the Persona anime was actually a real good way to get people into the games. Unfortunately, the Persona 5 anime kind of dipped a little in quality. It felt kind of rushed. The voice acting was still fantastic, though, which was nice. Yeah, I feel like Persona 5 made menus fun, you know? Because that's basically what an RPG is in terms of combat if you're playing turn-based. It's just you go through a bunch of menus, and if you menu hard, then you win. Persona 5, though, it felt way more dynamic compared to other turn-based RPGs I was playing at the time. Oh, okay, that was the start of a new combo. Might be. And Yakumo's dead. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. I mean, another thing that I'd like is to have them remake Persona 2, the duology, in the Persona 5 style.
Hey.
Persona 1 was like, okay. I mean, it was basically just Shin Megami Tensei with a different skin. But Persona 2, I feel like, is where Persona branched out to be its own thing. Alright, maybe I have some souls in my inventory that I can pop and just, like, rapidly gain a few levels. I'm glad that there was a wall there, because it would have been hilarious if I fell. Alright, let's bump up to level 70. See if that makes an impact.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I never grew up with the PlayStation 2, but, like, Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, like, defined my college life. Like, I've got the Asagami uniform, I've got, like, Yu Narakami's glasses. An entire period of my life was basically, like, me liking Persona 4. That was a bad time to heal. Okay, I didn't charge enough. Stay where you are, please! Thank you. Oh, wow. That was the fuck you combo. He knocked me down, waited for me to heal, and then blasted his thing that took the rest of my health. That's hilarious.
Back up, huh?
I do think because I have about 12 minutes left on the stream. That yeah, this might be where we have to end. Just before this boss. Unless I can somehow convince, like, some rando to join me. Okay, maybe I have to be a bit more aggressive. Wow. Yakumo went to heal me and then he got comboed to dust.
Calm. You'll get tunnel vision if you're too worked up.
Oh, looks like Zan might be streaming now. Ah, neat. There is a rumor that Persona 6 is in development, though, which is going to be interesting. This is a bit of a new era for Persona games, if you think about it. Because, like, with the success of Persona 5 bringing Persona into the mainstream, where did they go? Did they stay with the Phantom Thieves? Or do they continue with what they do and make something new? And I feel like, as much as I love the cast of Persona 5, staying with the Phantom Thieves is a bad choice. Because what makes Persona so good is the fact that there are sequels that give you a new cast. That being said, I think it would be foolish to completely abandon the Phantom Thieves. So, I think that maybe Persona 5 should just be its own thing. It really feels like Persona 5 is just, like, a beast. Oh, Yakumo. As always, I appreciate heals. But, I can't live without you. God, and each Persona game had such a different vibe to it. Like, especially with its aesthetics, like music and visuals.
Appreciate it.
Nope, no one's coming.
Glad we didn't lose that.
This time Erina's gotta prove that she's tough shit. Okay, thank you for staying there, buddy. Oh, boy. Yeah, Yakumo's not going to be able to heal me in time. Alright. I think I've got one or two more tries left in me. One of the guys here in the channel, Marcus, he's playing Code Vein right now too, and he can help us out. Yeah, come out. So I think if I can't beat him today, we're gonna have to ask for help next week. Should have kept an eye on my stamina, shouldn't I? You hesitated there trying to heal me, Yakumo. Trying to say something? Am I being a bad friend? Okay, Yakumo, I need you alive. I think it was maybe a bad idea to give him health.
Stay calm. You get
Being completely honest here.
Bring it anytime. Time for some payback, huh? Thanks, friend.
Okay. Did I have this much trouble with the Guilty Hunter on my first run through the game? Oh, I thought it was just outside of range. Okay, Yakumo, please. No? Okay. Fair enough. If that's how you want to play, then I think we're done playing. Thanks everyone for joining me. I think I accidentally turned my ending theme off. Where are you? Ending music. On. Is this another one of those things where I forgot to For some reason, all of my settings just, like, decided not to anymore. I'm glad that you had a lot of fun. That's what I'm always hoping for with this. I never promise to be good at the games that I play, but I'll always promise, like, a chill fun time. But we're gonna be playing some Scarlet Nexus, this evening at around, 8 p.m. Pacific time. It's another Namco Bandai game, so it's gonna have the same visual style and everything. Is there anyone we can raid? How about... Yeah. So, my friend Javier, he's an animator on Skullgirls. And currently he's working on cleaning up some of the animations for the new DLC character coming out. So, let's go check him out. If you feel like it, maybe say that it's a shark attack. If not, just, you know, enjoy some animation cleanup. And I will catch you next time. See ya!